vibrations on the brain.
If you were talking to that General Motors Chief Marketing Officer or Procter & Gamble Chief Marketing Officer, and I know both of them, they're looking for Super Bowl. They're looking for reach. They're looking for popularity. They're looking for influence. In order for them to hit their quarterly goals, they need enough of the right people. Are you offering them a solution here from what I'm hearing?
Absolutely. Like, as a starting ground, the Captcha moment is just the button that opens the floodgates. Because once you start designing experiences based on that, then what happens? All of that is public data. You can see all of that just by going to a block scanner. Nowadays, it's very hard to read, but with this kind of categorization that the Captcha moment could bring, it becomes as readable as a report. Like, hey, Alejandro got a 90% increase in collectors, but wait, there's more. It just so happens that one of them is, let's say, George R.R. Martin. As I can track George R.R. Martin's wallet, I can see that he's a big fan of Alejandro. He's collected every single one of his pieces. That's the kind of information you want to get when you're looking for these insights.
There's actually two pieces to the puzzle, right? One is this idea of myself as a consumer giving you permission to trade or to connect with me or to use my data. Obviously, if it's public, if it's free is one thing. The other thing is when I own and control my data, you need to get permission from me in a different way, or maybe I'm going to charge you. So where is it all heading at the end of the day? If I own my data, my health data, for example, my engagement data, my viewership data, how does that fit into this new vision?
The answer to that is all of the above. A friend of mine a couple years ago, and she's a privacy expert, she wrote an entire thesis saying we are sitting ducks the second Meta decides to use on-chain data. And ever since then, the entire conversation about privacy and about monetizing your own data and about NFTs being the new cookie have arisen. On-chain data nowadays, as it currently stands, is very hard to find the patterns. It's very hard to find the insights. We need to be proactive and build the experiences. And while building those experiences, what can happen is while you're building your application or your whatever tool you may like, you can add that privacy layer. You can build that application that allows you to monetize. Hey, you want to tap into my health data? Then pay me $10 a month and it's all yours. Or you can never have it if you want. Like, yeah, the solutions to that exist. And similar to the Captcha moment, it's about the people making Web3 happen and looking at the use cases, thinking of that and implementing it into the applications they develop.
I'm thinking to myself, like, if I was a chief marketing officer, I would be watching this conversation intently because it's opening up. It is actually opening up, in this case, a Pandora's box. The difference is it's not us, the consumers, that are on the wrong side of the equation. We are starting to flex our own collective power in terms of where this leads and how this moves forward. I was thinking, I wonder if there is a reverse Captcha moment, in the sense that now we can determine when the brands are coming crawling for our data, saying, you're going to have to prove you're a human. In their case, prove that maybe they're going to serve us better, or they're going to pay us, or they're going to provide some value in return, that they can't just come crawling and spidering and scraping. This is going to need to be an inquiry where we are at least at a minimum going to meet them halfway. That's what I refer to as a reverse Captcha moment.
That is exciting. I dream of the day that happens, and it is entirely feasible. And I would dream of that happening.
Well, all it takes is an entrepreneur, ironically, even using and incorporating some of these AI tools to be able to out-brand the brands. How about that?